Tears Basak. Hi, this is Tears Basakaropoulos, and this evening I just wanted to share you some tips, basically how I was getting more subscribers from my WordPress blog. Okay, now I came across a plugin. It was a few weeks ago actually, and I was actually going to I was actually going to buy the plugin, but what actually happened was I just happened to come across another one soon after. So what I actually did was I actually implemented it. I went, I made an opt-in box for one of my blogs in particular, and I got about 8 times the amount of opt-ins that day that I would normally get. Okay, which I thought was really, really good. And this continued, this is just continued. So I thought you would find this a really good, useful tip for being able to build up your subscribers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to one of my old websites because I want to show you how to install it. Okay, here we are. Okay, so here's the site. So what you would do normally is you just go to yourwebsite.com, which is in WordPress, and you would just go to wp-admin, and then you would basically log into the back office. Okay, so if you're actually on my blog, if you're on asksatirist.com now, you'll be able to see a link directly below this video. You'll be able to get it there, okay? And you can actually, use this completely free. So it won't even cost you anything. I got all these opt-ins for free. I didn't, pay anything for it. Okay, so I'm just going to. Here we are. Actually, I'm already logged in. Okay, so you would put your username and password to get logged in, and then once you're actually logged in to the site, then you can go into where it says plugins. Okay, so on the left hand side you'll see it says plugins. I'll have to log in again for some reason. Okay. So basically you just log into your dashboard, and then what you would do is you would go to that link that I gave you, and after you go, it will download. You can see down here, it'll download the plugin onto your computer. Okay, now I just dragged it to my desktop and then just named it whatever I wanted to name it, and basically then just went into plugins and just clicked on add new, and just click upload plugin, and then I just choose the file. Okay, so the file is on my desktop, so I'm just gonna open my desktop. There's a heck of a lot of files on it, but I should be able to find it. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, so basically open up my desktop with all my files, and there will be a file called, just take a wee second here to get it. Should have maybe had one prepared from earlier, but I'm showing you the reality of it, Showing you the reality of it, sometimes these things are just the way they actually happen. Okay, you're getting to see the real thing here. So here it is. This is the one here. So I want to just click on that, click open. Okay, and then click install now. You can see down the bottom left corner, you can see the little counter saying uploading and how many percent. So at the minute we're sitting at about 70%, so we're nearly there. Doesn't take very long to install. Okay, so this is how you actually install it. So once you've done that, you just click on Activate Plugin. And then once you've activated the plugin, it will ask you for a license key. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just going to stop sharing my screen for 1 second, and I'll pop in my license key. I didn't used to mind doing things like this before, but then one day somebody took advantage of it and made a bit of an idiot out of me online by taking over one of my social media accounts. So that's why now I tend to stop sharing at this stage of the game. So let's go back here. I'm going to click here again. Find my way. Google. Here. Just take a wee second. Trying to find it. That's it here, I think. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to just share my screen again. Okay, so I'll just share my screen again. That's it. Okay, so now you should be able to see my screen once more. Okay, so what I've done here is I've actually went in and I've put in the plugin. Okay, so I added the activation code that they will send you in your email. So I added that, okay, and then all you do is just click Get Started. Okay, and then what it does is it basically puts you into name whatever you're going to call your opt-in box. Okay, so I'm going to call mine 15 tips you need to know. This is just for your benefit, okay? People won't see this, but I'm just going to write the name of it anyway. Okay. And then you basically select a base template. Now, what happened with me is I actually got this for free. I used just the base templates, and I got all these opt-ins with the base templates. And then after about a week there, I actually upgraded, and I bought some of the other ones. As what I bought the developer's theme, so I can use it on as many sites as I want, and I can have as many different. I can have all the different boxes. So basically, you just pick your one, okay. If you're on Ask Satir's, you'll see the one at the top there. Now that's a free one, okay. So that's the one I got. I got that one for free. Didn't pay anything for that. And you'll see if you go through here, we can click on. You can see these are the different opt-in boxes. Okay, and that's the one I'm using on this blog here. If you're not on my blog at the minute, if you just go to asksatirs.com, you'll be able to watch from there. Okay, this is some of the other ones. Now these are sort of bigger ones. These are bigger ones. And then when we go down, here's one which is a video one, like so. You can also put videos in some of them. And these are the smaller ones. These are the ones I like the most. I think these are nice. I've been using this one quite a lot in some of my other blogs. Okay, so you can come in here. You can change the color of the background. Right, so you can play around with it, change the color, whatever you want. You know, just you can put in your headline here. So we'll put in 15 tips you need to know before you buy hosting. That's a wee bit too long. So we'll just continue it here. Okay, before you buy hosting for your website or blog, enter your email to get instant access. Now, or we can just put it in the next line like that. Okay. You can also change your font here. You can change the color if you're right and stuff like that. So, you know, I could maybe even come here and change this to red. Maybe bold that. And maybe change that to red too. Okay. And then I can change this button. I want a yellow one. And instead of hitting subscribe, I'll just click continue. Okay, and now that changes the button. It looks a wee bit different. Okay, you can also, then you need to go and press select service and you select the service. Okay, so I'm going to select Aweber. And then what you need to do is you need to go into Aweber and you need to check out your list name. Okay, so go to your list and see the list name. And then basically, once you've done that, you just put in your list name. And then you need to put in the URL where you want to redirect them. Okay, so at the minute I'll probably just put in my blog, but what I'll do is I'm going to make a post in a wee while and basically put those 15 tips. So where I will redirect them to will be that post. Okay, but in the meanwhile I'll just put my blog or something. Or
Zero hours.
We'll save that like so. Okay, and then just click Save Template. Okay, so now what we need to do is need to go to General Settings. And you'll see here there's a bit of code. It says Thesis theme, Genesis theme, or any theme. Now this isn't Thesis or Genesis theme. This is a different theme. So I'm just going to copy that for any theme. Okay, so I'm just going to click Copy. And then I'm just going to go to Appearance on the left. I'm going to scroll down to Editor. It's very important you get this right, because if you get this wrong, you could mess up your blog. Okay, so you scroll on Appearance, you scroll down to Editor, And this is the very important part now, is on the right you'll see these different templates, okay? So you want to see the one that says header, okay? And you want to click on the one that says header. And then what's really, really important is you scroll down on the right-hand side to the very bottom, make sure it's the bottom past everything else. And then just hit enter a couple of times to make sure you're a line or two below. And just then paste that file. Okay, just paste it and press update file, like so. Okay, and then what I want you to do, once you've done that, then just go to feature box on the left and just click general settings again. And you'll see it says done adding the code, click to verify. So you just click to verify like that. Okay, and then where it says enable feature box, just click on it and it will turn it on. And then you need to pick the template that you have picked. So I'm going to pick this one here, 15 tips you need to know before buying hosting. Okay, and you can also target different sections of your blog. You can target your page, you can target your posts, and stuff like that. Okay, I'm just going to leave it to, just everything. Okay, so I'm just going to click Save Changes. And then once I do that, if I go now to my site, visit site, you'll see up at the top here is the little opt-in box, you see, up at the very top, like so. Okay, now I could go back. And I can go to templates and I could click edit. Okay, and if I want, I could maybe say some reason I'm not changing this. It normally does. But what I could do is I could also just call it the same name, number 2. So just go to feature box, go to templates, right? Click add new. Name it that number 2. Okay, select the base template. Okay, so I could maybe select this one, right? And then if I click here, I can change the color. So I'm going to just change the color to like a darkish red. And I'm going to click this. I'm going to change this to, once again, to yellow. And I'm going to just press continue. So a couple of wee arrows, maybe 2. Yep, that's it. And then once again, I can once again use the same opt-in. Ten tips you need to know before buying hosting. Here. For your WordPress blog or website. Enter your email. to get access. Get input access now. Like so. And just click Save Template. Okay, and then I have to select an email service. So once again, do the same thing. I want it to go to the same list. I want it to go to the same site. I'll try red. Form. And then put them out, just save it. So now, if we go to general settings, I can pick the second one like that. Just save all changes. And if I visit the site, you'll see up at the top. Now, if I want, it's a wee bit maybe light red, so I could make it if I want a wee bit darker. But then again, being a wee bit lighter, it maybe stands out better. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that, okay? But it means now, you know, you have an opt-in box at the bottom of the page. Now, the advantage of these ones over the normal pop-up ones are that quite often people come to a website and, you know, a big pop-up box comes and sometimes they think it's sort of spammy and they just leave, you know, or sometimes like myself, you know, if I see one, I know what they are and I just, you know, click on the outside of it and it closes and it continues, but some people really hate it. So it actually can, you know, sometimes make you lose a few people. The thing about this is it's always in front of them. It's, you know, it's always in front of you. It's not intrusive. And it's very, very easy to put your email into. So it's a great way to get a lot more opt-ins, you know, without really cluttering up your site as well. Okay. The other thing about it is if you, you know, like I said, it's free to get the basic version, but if you want later on, if you're happy with it, you can upgrade, and it allows you to also do split tests. So, you know, I could get it to you know, send a different headline every time, and then see which headline converts the best, right? And that's a really, really cool feature, because then you can see what people are actually opting into the most. Okay, so that's another brilliant thing, another brilliant feature that you have with this as well. Okay, so you know, if you want to actually get the plugin, like I said, if you're on askthetears.com and you click the link below this, a live stream, that will take you to get it. If you aren't, all you would do is you would just go to askthetears.com. That's asksotiris.com/opt-in, OPTIN, and you'll be able to actually get access to that, you know, for completely free there. Okay, so like I said, this is a fantastic tool. You know, if you're blogging at all, doesn't matter what your business is, you know, you can have different ones for different business. I mean, I'll give you an example of some of them here. I've one here of a health site. You know, if you go to my health site, you'll see up at the top of it, you'll see here the opt-in box says how to transform your health naturally. Watch our video series, just enter your email for free access. Okay, So, you know, there's one on that site. If I go to another site, another one of my sites, now it says here, you know, get free personal development videos. Just enter your email to get instant access now, and then they put their email and press continue, and that's that. Another one I have here as well. Okay. So here's one of the larger ones. Okay, this is the larger one, and you can put your own picture in here. So I just uploaded my own picture in here. Okay, and it's just, you know, 101 blogging tips to make more money from your blog. You know, how to use video marketing to convert more customers, how to create content people really need, unique social media strategy to increase your traffic. So basically that's just one of the bigger ones again. Okay, so you can also just use one of those if you want. So you know, that's really it for me. It was only meant to be a really short training this evening. So I hope you've actually found this useful. Let me know, you know, come here back to my blog and comment below and let me know what this has done for your subscribers. You know, get these up on your WordPress blog and, you know, let you know what it's done for your subscribers. My main blog, my other main blogs are actually on another platform. And I'm going to be doing a training about that in the very near future, basically showing you them. Now, there's some really, really cool tools in that have come out, and they're brilliant. And it'll take me a long time to go through all the different things. It'll probably take me an hour or two to go through all the stuff. But, you know, like I said this evening, this was a very short one. It was just a really cool blogging tip, which I think you'll find useful. So, I look forward to talking to you again soon. And, you know, if you have any questions or whatever, you know, feel free to click the Ask Satir's picture and just, you know, type in any questions you have. And I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks very much for joining me this evening. And I look forward to talking to you again in the near future. In the meanwhile, it might just take me a few minutes to get switched off here. So you have to excuse me while I'm doing that, because the window has disappeared. Okay, that's it. Almost Camtasia. I know how to do it, just log out.